Welcome back to Divination Tarot. This is Walt here, and today is Saturday, September 29th. This is a general reading for the Earth signs, and I already pre-shuffled, got a row of 5. I decided not to waste ample time just shuffling and getting cards to pop out, so we got 5 poppers, and then we're going to work from the top of the deck to complete the row, the bottom row, and then we're working from the bottom. So it's general, the energy can flip. If it resonates, cool. If it doesn't, then don't get concerned, because like this is a general reading, so there's gonna be messages for other people as well. So that's important, not to give your power up to the reader, just because I don't want anybody to get freaked out and think that something's going on that's not. So if you don't know, then don't just go out, assume things, and shoot yourself in the foot like this guy has in the past. So, anyway, we'll complete this row. And we're not showing anybody the hidden energy today. I know you guys' tricks. But, anyway, this is on an angle. To y'all, it might not seem, I guess you can see it's on an angle, but it really bothers me from my end, but I'll just pretend that it's completely normal. We're all normal anyway, right? So things are a little sideways, that's alright. But anyway, Earth signs, it's definitely feeling like definitely feels like you're getting over some sadness, and seems like you're trying to get out of that stuck energy. I can feel admiration. I don't know if this is towards a person. There's a lot of cups in here, so you might be fancying somebody. You might see them as wish fulfillment. Definitely feels like this is like transformation. Feels like you're trying to be very discerning. Discernment is good. If the rest of the Earth signs are anything like Taurus, you're going to be slow and methodical about your decisions, and definitely don't like to just make rash decisions, and that's understandable. It's always good to weigh your options, and definitely just don't jump into things. But it feels like you're trying to walk away from past hurts. It feels like you want to deliver a message to somebody that you think might not be paying attention to you or focused on you. It does feel like there was something in the past. There was like some sort of deception, or like you weren't on the same page with somebody. It definitely feels like there could have been a lot of lies and possibly cheating around this individual. But it seems like the universe is trying to clear that energy. But it still feels like you feel kind of defeated by... You still kind of feel like you're defeated. Not so much defeated, but kind of defeated by the secrecy. You've been trying to use your intuition, and you've been trying to get justice for yourself by looking into the future, and doing a lot of self-reflection. Like the Hermit, to me, it always just screams Virgo. So, I mean, like it could be it feels like you're really considering your future, kind of things that you're looking for, and definitely the things that you're not looking for. This feels definitely relationship-wise. It feels like you may have been chained to something or someone toxic in the past. I'm going to clarify the devil, though. Yeah, maybe this could be Capricorn energy. Unless you thought that this person from the past was like your son, your not your wish fulfillment, but like it somehow made you feel good about yourself. But if this devil energy, I can't really see that making you feel good about yourself. So maybe this is a Capricorn energy you're being drawn to. You could be actually even, like, it's hard to say what's in everyone's chart, but if you have Capricorn, then possibly you're trying to tap into that, which, with the transits and everything, I can tell you straight up, it hasn't been easy, but things are going to change. If you do have Capricorn in your chart, then definitely follow your Capricorn and try to work on your creativity and your, any career. I'm kind of feeling like somebody's like a writer or a blogger of some sort. Feels like there's a lot of burdens that you're trying to put down. This doesn't feel like external so much as internal burdens, and you're trying to balance out your emotions and your energies. It does feel like you are trying to move forward, but you are kind of still in your head about it. I feel some like anxiety, possibly some uncertainty, and I definitely feel like the Queen of Cups is a very good energy, but in this deck, it just definitely feels like you've got a lot of love to give. But it feels like from the past hurts that you're almost scared to leave yourself vulnerable or open up because of the disappointments and the hurt that you faced in the past. But I do feel like there is possibly somebody that you view as your equal, or you look to someone as this King of Cups energy, which is a very emotionally stable. They're in tune with their emotions. Feels like there's a lot of confidence in this card. But it definitely feels like there's kind of a similar scenario with that person. Like, it definitely feels like it's the end of a cycle, especially with the feeling of being defeated by, past disappointments and past heartbreaks, and, just anything from the past that may have left you feeling defeated. Sorry, I just gotta check the time, so trying to make sure that everyone is getting about an equal reading here today. Feels like you're definitely getting to a better spot in life, a more grounded energy. It almost feels, again, that you may be thinking about career or something. This energy is moving towards that, so I don't know if there's something that you're passionate about, possibly career-wise. It could be something that you've been kind of back and forth with in your head. it feels like there might have been like some negative self-talk, like, if I put myself out there to do this, then it's not gonna pay off. And it's definitely, like, whatever this is, it's definitely been leaving you conflicted. It's definitely left you awake at night and possibly, kind of just in your head and like really thinking about the past and the things that have happened in the past, and it doesn't feel like you want to repeat that. So it feels like you're really contemplating life right now. Not only trying to balance yourself out and balance out your external factors, but it feels like you're really trying to figure out where you want to go in life. There seems to be a lot of support around you, but you're still in a period of trying to figure things out for yourself. Like, I don't really get indecision from this card right now, but I do get like almost a meticulous planning. And that could again just be with trying to figure out what you really want out of life, out of your career, out of a partnership. It just definitely feels like there's a lot of disappointments in the past where you could have been taking care of somebody or really being there for somebody that seemed to take advantage, or feels like you have been, like you feel like you've been taken advantage of, or underappreciated. And not valued for what you actually have to give. Like, it feels like you may have been relied on a lot too. And it definitely feels like you're definitely working on the whole self-love. You're really trying to get into that. You're really trying to embrace yourself. But I do feel, there is a lot of conflict internally about being vulnerable again. And it feels like you're really starting to see a lot of truth about a lot of people that you may have been involved with. And you're really trying to straighten your life out and, cut through the BS, cut through the people that are BS. The universe is trying to move you forward. Like I said, the energy's been kind of weird. It's been kind of a sticky energy, and it's, it'll pass. We just came out of the full moon. It's still gonna have a bit of an effect, and the moon the sun, is gonna be moving into Scorpio. I do know there are a few other planetary effects, or not even just planets, but I know Chiron is having effect as well right now. But it feels like you're making a judgment call and really starting to manifest your future. I feel like you're starting to understand the oneness, really embracing your independence. Like, the Magician always speaks to me as like a single energy, which I feel there's a bit of like confidence, but at the same time kind of a not confidence, like I don't know. We're gonna get one more card to clarify. We're gonna get another card to clarify. I don't know if this is like an external conflict or conflict with people. Like there's a lot of there's a lot of tens here, which is good. The conflict I feel is almost over, honestly. Seems like you're weighing your options, but you're focused on what option would be best for you moving forward. And I guess I should have timed things out a little better. I can't remember how long the other for fire signs was, so I mean, like, I'm probably going to get in trouble, but we're going to switch to the Nicola deck, pull a couple more cards, we'll get into the oracles, and then I will continue on. I guess I didn't mention this either, but I'm sure anybody that's watched readings knows that the energy can flip as well, so you know, it really depends. If you're not in that position, then maybe it's somebody else. But it usually won't pertain to you. But if it doesn't, like I said, if it doesn't resonate, don't get all concerned. Don't be freaking out and thinking Walt's trying to make you all paranoid about things. That's not my job. What do you got for the Earth signs? What other information do you have for the Earth signs? For September the 29th. I'm so glad September's almost over, y'all. I don't know about anybody else, but October is definitely my favorite month. I'm a Halloween guy, if you haven't been able to tell. I do enjoy myself some Halloween. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you're a spooky person. You can kind of just not wear a costume and feel like you're at home. Halloween, but I mean, to me, Halloween should be every day. I honestly celebrate Halloween on Christmas, so I mean, that's me. Yeah, it definitely feels like you're very burdened from the past. I feel the Earth signs have been hit really hard. We've had to go through a lot. We've had to make a lot of changes in our lives. There's been a lot of things that we needed to sort out for ourselves, and it's left a lot of us feeling really drained, especially with all this energy that's been happening. I definitely feel like there's some sadness moving. There's still some purging going on. And honestly, like I mentioned about the Chiron, the Chiron is the healer. So a lot of things will be kind of coming out of the surface, or coming to the surface. Like I said, triggers aren't going to be as heavy this month, but we're still going to be getting triggers. And the important thing is to try to move past them. I know I have. It's not friggin' easy, trust me. So I've been closed off to everybody. You know, after being hurt so many times and then realizing you're an empath and you're very susceptible and your feelings get hurt very easily, you just close yourself off, which isn't a good thing. I'll tell you straight up, it's not good, but it's helped me balance myself out personally. It's taken me a bit to kind of come back out of my shell and start kind of opening up to people. It's not easy. But I guess life isn't easy. And if it was easy, then, you know, I guess we wouldn't be learning much now, would we? But yeah, it's still feeling like you're closed off emotionally. Like there's definitely some things that you need to address. Just be the fear, you know. One of the big things I've learned through all this is the fear has held me back so much in life. You know, the negative self-talk. Negative self-talk, yeah. Well, negative self-talk really never gets anybody anywhere. Sorry, I gotta keep checking that time, y'all. I don't need the fire signs or anybody else getting mad at me because I'm favoring the Earth sign because you're an Earth sign. But I mean, in Nordic astrology, I'm actually Kritika Nakshatra, which is an Aries, so I mean, I am a Taurus, but I do have Aries in my Mercury, and then in Vedic astrology, I'm actually the Critica, which is, I guess, more of an Aries energy. But, you know, I'm not going to bore anybody with astrology or, you know, that's my nerd bait. I enjoy astrology. What other message we got for the earth signs? It's weird to throw myself under the bus here too, you know, like reading for earth signs is always, it's embarrassing, you know, because like here I am trying to be Mr. Only provide the information that I want to provide. I'm being truthful always, but you know, I try to keep private, and then, you know, there's different things that come up in these readings that, you know, they resonate the crap with me, so it's weird. You know, that's why I don't like to show you guys a hidden energy. But, yeah, I mean, I'm already in the spotlight, so I guess, you know, I already threw myself under the bus. Might as well just enjoy getting run over by the tires one at a time. Oh, earth signs, earth signs, earth signs. It feels like you're definitely examining some things as far as your emotions are concerned. And it almost feels like you're coming out of that energy, honestly. Like those are 2 cups in a row. This one's reversed. I don't really feel that it should be, honestly. It feels like you're feeling more comfortable with coming out of your shell. You know, I am, so I don't know about anybody else, but, yeah. Let's see, we're already at frick. Yeah, I'm definitely in trouble from all the other signs, so let's just get to the oracles. So I got a lot more divination to do. So, I mean, I gotta keep on keeping on. Somebody in the comments referred. So, let's see what we got from the universe oracle for the earth signs for the 29. I mean, I'm an earth sign, but we're not gonna get half the deck. Like I said, I'm already in trouble from all the other elements, so I don't need to anger anybody else, you know? I already got enough angry cats. Yeah, like, this is the same. You know what? We're gonna just toss that aside, because we already got that for the fire signs. We try to switch it up a bit. I know that's cheating. You can't just be like, oh, well, that's not the hand I want, so we're just gonna set that aside. But, you know, joy is the ultimate creator. Find something that you enjoy to do, people you enjoy to be around, and that's, you know, those are the people that you want to create with. That's the stuff that you want to create in your life. Anything that brings you joy. Alright, so we'll take that one. Just don't tell the other elements that we actually got an extra universe oracle. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So essentially, exactly what I said, you know, we gotta keep our faith. It doesn't matter if you have faith in the universe, yourself, your cats, your friggin' shoes, you know, it doesn't matter. As long as you have faith, you understand that the trauma that we went through, you know, not current situations so much, but I mean in the past, or even current situations, or, you know, childhood even, you know, like, we've been through a lot. There's been a lot of different traumas in our life, but there's an actual strength to realizing that we can heal those traumas, and turn any conflict and any fear into love. And honestly, love is the highest frequency. It's the strongest. Love is the strongest power in the universe, and you know that's why we got to raise our vibration, share our vibration with people, and you know, I'm not saying share your vibration with everybody, because honestly, I don't feel everybody deserves it. But I'm kind to everybody, you know. I'm not about to be a jerk to anybody. I'd rather take the high road. Yeah, so I mean, you gotta consider the big picture. You know, not always do we get the big picture. A lot of times we forget there's a bigger picture. at play behind the scenes, you know? And that's where faith comes into play a lot, is that you got to keep your faith and know that everything happens for a reason. And, you know, even the bad things happen for a reason, and there's a bigger picture at work that you just can't see at the time, you know? A lot of the times things aren't kind of shown to us until we're ready to see it, or we need to see it, so, you know, just keep your faith. Even the suffering is for a reason, you know? And today this card is really speaking of just really nurturing yourself. You know, I know a lot of us Earth signs are really delving into that self-love. It's been a pretty good journey for us so far. But you know, like, look at the big picture, keep your faith, and nurture yourself. And that's all I got to say today for the Earth elements. So, I mean, peace and love. And like I said, I'm going to get in trouble because this one's longer than all the other ones. So, peace and love, y'all. And we'll talk to you later, Soul Fam.